Dak, last week I think Dan said you ran the ball 2 called runs. Was it part of the scheme to maybe not run as much, maybe save some of those hits that aren't necessarily necessary for the first couple of weeks?
I'm not sure if it was planned for me not to run, just the way the game was going, and didn't have to run the ball much. And when I did on some of those call plays, it was effective. So just kind of think just the way we're going about the offense now.
But, you know, Brendan Holloway had some big moments and everything. How do you think he kind of fits into the offense going forward? Do you think he could be a little more of a feature back, or do you think it's better when he kind of, the offense picks his spots so that he's more effective? What do you think about the way?
Oh yeah, he's definitely a feature back. We have some big backs. When we get those young guys going, you'll see a lot more size in our back. So when he can get in there and just change it up, some different play calls for him to utilize his speed along the edge and stretch the defense, he'll have success.
Follow up to my first one. As a quarterback in your 5th year, how have your lanes of running, or when should you take off? How has that changed maybe than when you were a sophomore or even last year?
I've got the time clock in my head. I've got that a lot better. When you're younger, things seem to happen a lot faster, so you feel like you need to run a lot earlier than you have to, rather get into your last progression. And now I think I'm taking the steps of getting my last progression, checking the ball down, doing things as such, and knowing when the defense is set up for me in a certain coverage to run the ball when they don't have a spy on me or something like that to open up those lanes.
There's been a lot of talk about LSU not playing last week, and Dan had mentioned that there's no new video for y'all to see, like the new defense and everything. So how tough do you think that's going to be this week in practice, knowing that you don't really have anything fresh on them to see?
I mean, it's different, but we're going to take what we've got, make sure we master that, and just in case, and as long as we have that mastered, we can change things up during the game of what they're throwing at us or what they're doing to us. So as long as we master what we've got on them, what the defensive coordinator's done in the past, I think we'll be all right. We'll be ready to go.